What's up? Okay, this is kind of like a weird, I don't know, scenario to do this, but today's Saturday, so I should have, and I wanted to record on Thursday to keep it a week because I don't want to be late anymore, but I was busy and got distracted. I'm in the course now and doing just watching like the video material and talking with the coach that I've got. He's great. And yeah, I'm pouring a lot of time into this and noticing distractions, and people are asking me to go hang out. I even had one of my friends and colleagues talk to me. They're like, all you do is just like you go to work and go home and study, and that's it. You should be doing something else. Like, you're in the French Alps, you should snowboard and all these things. And I'm like, man, this is just me. This is fun for me. I mean, and this is me just preparing for the future and for me to increase my time snowboarding. And so it's like basically the end of February. I think it's like the 22nd today. And so my contract ends April 15th here in Saint Foy. And so I'm very okay sacrificing like a month and a half of not snowboarding. And I'm not even saying that I'm not going to snowboard. I went snowboarding this morning, actually. I started at 11 o'clock today. And so I went to work with my board, and there's this awesome like kicker that's just naturally been made just by people walking. And because you have to climb up the hill to get to work. And so I was just practicing some tricks, which was great. Almost landing the tame dog on the snowboard. Yeah, but hanging out with people right now and going out for pizza like I was invited to tonight. Man, it's like not a priority for me right now. The priority is the course. That my laptop's sitting right beside me. I just closed it up. It's been a few late nights, and my curfews that I've been giving myself, 10 p.m. bedtime. And I usually, in 7 a.m., wake up, work out, then go to work, and come home from work and do the course. So far, it's been good. But, I don't know, man, lately, just with, like, the Lord, I've, with praying every night, and it's been really good, of course. I talked to my brother this morning, and I love talking with him about, the Lord and what he's doing and what we're reading in the Word, and we always encourage each other and challenge each other, and it's really, really good. But I was telling him about how in the last few nights, my prayer language has changed a little bit. And sometimes I'll pray for the revelation of the knowledge of God. But the last few nights, I've been praying for the revelation of the knowledge of how much He loves me. And I don't know, just like the last few days, there's been like this build-up or anticipation on the Lord's going to be doing something. And I don't know what that is, but there's this feeling that I just have, it's a want to be in relationship, but I know that it's not the right timing right now. And I know that he knows that this is just something in my heart that I want. And some of you know that, well, some of you know, this is a diary for just you and I. So I don't know who the heck is going to be watching this, but, going through the divorce and then being in Jasper and then meeting, I don't know if I should use names on here just because it's on the internet, but you know who you met and you want them back in your life. And there are things that you had done that messed that up. But when you were living in New Zealand, and it's crazy how like the circumstances played out where just the way that they did. But you felt like the Lord told you that you need to tell her of all these things that you had done. And it's not like I did a whole lot of things, but there's things that I did that, as you know, you didn't tell her. There are details and timelines that I think are very specific, that are specific, that I think are important. But in the grand scheme of things, don't, hold a candle to really what I did. And but you felt like the Lord was telling you need to tell her or you're going to lose her forever. It doesn't make any sense because actually telling her pushed her away. But anyways, super long story short, you remember hearing the Lord tell you this, and then the next day hearing the Lord tell you that just things on what's happening and the promises. And I know I'm keeping it super vague because you already know about all this stuff, but I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'm so tired. But all of this to being said, hearing from the Lord and hearing promises that he's given me and having faith that when you reveal truth and bring to light things that were hidden, it reveals him. And I was going to reveal this truth anyways at some point. This was definitely not the time that I was going to do that, but I know what I heard. And he said that you got to tell her or you're going to lose her forever. And right now, immediately, it looks like I've lost. But I know that he's going to have the final laugh and the final say. And he'd also told me that an impossible situation is going to give him glory. I'm paraphrasing, but you know exactly what he said. And needing to make this thing look impossible so that it would give him glory. The Lord operates in impossible situations. And I know that he's more interested in what he's doing in you versus what he can do through you. And it's all about the process. It's all about the growth and the journey. And this is all that this is, man, is the journey. I've come so far from New Zealand after getting baptized in New Zealand, in Queenstown, before coming to France. And my life has changed, for sure. And it's just a matter of, like faith being tested. Where do you keep your trust? Who do you trust in? I could get into some preaching for sure tonight about just like how we need to keep the word and promises of the Lord in our heart and kept safe. But just to meditate on what he said and knowing that he's not only the promise giver, but he's the promise keeper as well. And so, anyways, I'm not meaning to make a podcast here for you. It's now 10 minutes. And yeah, just it's been difficult the last few days because I've been feeling like there's just been something going on with the Lord. He's doing something, and I don't know what yet, but we're gonna find out. But just like feeling like I really need to. It happens literally every day where I think about this person and just needing to remind myself of like the Lord's promises and that he's good. And I need to steward these times and moments well. And who am I putting my faith and trust in? You know? So anyways, okay. Now we're getting to 11 minutes. Okay. I'll see you in the next one. Keep encouraged. I'm in the course right now and I'm absolutely loving it. And yeah. I'll see you in the next one.